from the Thane district, where a 67-year-old patient was admitted to a private hospital in Thane on the 30th of June. However, on the 3rd of July, the family was told that the patient has passed away. The family completed the last rites of the patient the same day after being handed over the body. However, 3 days later, the family gets an information from the same hospital that the patient is alive. And then what happens is simply another text message that comes their way, informing them that patient is now dead after his oxygen levels suddenly dropped. In fact, not just the hospitals, even the cops called them for verification once again on the 7th of July. Remember, this after they have already cremated the body on the 3rd of July. However, the very same evening, the hospital once again informed them, like I said, that the 67-year-old patient was no more. So this is the entire saga, the entire traumatic experience that a family in Thane was made to go through. The hospital first claiming that the patient is dead, then claiming that the patient is alive, and finally again sending just a text message saying that the patient has passed away. So Neha Kulkarni is tracking this story for us. Neha, the sequence of events, the way we just narrated to our viewers, it's absolutely distressing. Nothing can be more traumatic for a family than to go through this. Ideally, there are systems and protocols in place on how to handle COVID patients, especially if there is an instance of a fatality, but the systems are not working.
Absolutely, and the kind of mismanagement that is being done at the hospital level is something that is so disappointing, considering it is because the people and the people's lives which are at stake. And if the family would not even come to know in time whether their patient is, whether their relative is doing okay or not, and so much so that even their death is being misinformed, this is a complete mismanagement, not only at the level of hospital but also at the level of authorities. The way they have been maintaining the patient's files, the way the communication is going on, because here two families were completely clueless about the way their relatives were okay or not, and finally after one of the families who we interviewed, named Sonavne, did the final rites thinking that it is their relative. 2 days later it was told to them that it is not their relative who they cremated, but now this person who was supposed to have been alive till July 6th, later the hospital authorities told them that till July 7 he has now died due to COVID-19, and obviously they were later called for verification and for doing final rites. But the family's simple claim, Afrida, remains only one question: what was happening between June 30 to July 7, and why was no proper information being divulged? In such cases, we understand that family is not allowed to go to the hospital, but at least proper communication is something that is asked by the family members. And to take this investigation ahead, the second family, which is the Gaikwad family, which did not even receive their relative's body in the first place, have now reached the Thane Municipal Commissioner's office, where we are reporting right now. If we can show you, this is the police patrolling outside the TMC Commissioner's office. Along with BJP leader Kirit Somaya, the family has gone ahead to meet the TMC Commissioner. And what they are asking is answers. Why is it that due to your fault, they had to suffer?
Absolutely, Neha, you're right, and I must correct myself. It's not one family here, but two families that have been made to go through this trauma. Think about the family who did not get the body that was cremated entirely by someone else. So we also, in fact, approached the Maharashtra Health Minister, asking him a few questions on all these issues. Let's listen in to Rajesh Tobe.
इसकी जांच करने का काम कमिश्नर ने किया है, उनका रिपोर्ट भी आएगा आज, और उस रिपोर्ट के तहत जो भी जिम्मेदार लोग हैं जिन्होंने ख़ास तौर पर ये डॉक्यूमेंट्री गलतियां की है, ये मेडिकल गलती बिल्कुल नहीं है, लेकिन डॉक्यूमेंट्री गलती होने के वजह से ये घटना घटी है। ये घटना दोबारा न घटे, कहीं पर भी न घटे, इसीलिए जो भी इसमें स्टैंडर्ड प्रोटोकॉल्स है वो अभी इमीडिएटली जारी किए जाएंगे।
Okay, so there you have the Maharashtra Health Minister once again making those assurances, talking about the inquiries that will be initiated. But the fact of the matter is that private hospitals not taking their job seriously in terms of informing the families with the correct information on the status of patients. Oftentimes, the patients' relatives are left completely in the dark on the status on the health status of their immediate family member. That information is not easy to access. In fact, in this particular case, the worst has come through. This is the worst nightmare for any family, to get wrong information, to be handed over the wrong body of a family member, and then to be told that the family member is alive. All of this happened in Thane, in Maharashtra. Neha is back with us. Neha, we spoke to the health minister. Clearly, the ministry is in the know of things, but clearly systems have not been corrected as of now. Whether it is handling of COVID dead bodies, disposing bodies, dignity in death, and now this kind of a mismatch, mistaken identity is happening. That is the last thing we want.
Absolutely, and this is why when the systematic information is not given, or at least a proper management is not done, it is the people who have to suffer and who have to rely on what the authorities are telling. Afrida, we are at the Thane Municipal Commissioner's office, and the family here, which is the Gaikwad family, which is one of the affected families in this scenario, whose relative had died of COVID-19, but they were not given the body in the right time. In fact, the body was handed over to Sonavni's family, who did their final rites. For the past so many days, we understand Gaikwad's family has been asking for justice. They had knocked many doors or to demand what was the status of their relative, but nothing was informed to them. And finally, right now, if you can see the scenario outside, there's police presence, and a lot many people have come. In fact, the family themselves have come to meet TMC Commissioner along with a BJP leader Kirit Somaia. But the important thing here is, why is it that a common man has to seek some MP or MLA's help? Why is it that they have to run after representative leaders? Why is it that justice cannot be given to them? Proper management cannot be done at the local level, at the grassroots level, so that such efforts are not required to be wasted, and people's lives are not taken lightly as far as this pandemic situation is concerned.
Right, absolutely. So huge amount of mismanagement and mishandling in private hospitals when it comes to COVID deaths. Thanks for joining us, Neha, with bringing us a couple of case studies on this.